Okay. This particular video is not age restricted because I'm talking about Kingdom of Pets. The link in the description of this video, of this stream, will take you to Kingdom of Pets. I'm excited about it because a lot of people have issues with their pets, behavioral issues, and they will be able to resolve those issues, and they will learn how to better care for their pets, because some people they're frustrated with the behavior of their pets, and Kingdom Pets will help you, because they put you in touch with experts, and you should read the testimonials. And so I want to thank people who have been telling other people about me, and because right now I'm not getting that many views on my streams. I'm not getting a lot of attention on my streams, and I'm trying to make it more interesting, more fun, and exciting, so people look forward to the next stream. And I guess I'm looking for guests. I can have people who will come on with me onto my stream and talk about their interesting job or their funny stories they can tell. Anything that will make this show more interesting. And today is Sunday. Today is Sunday the 7th. And the 7th of January. So we are 7 days into the new year. And I'm trying to remain calm. I really am excited to have you as a customer as well as a viewer. And I want to expand my customer base, my clientele. And I'm really excited about Kingdom of Pets because a lot of people have pets. I see a lot of people walking their dogs. I see a lot of people who have cats and birds and have turtles and frogs, pets of all kinds. Keep it up. Is that a picture of a toilet? That's a... Or I don't know. I got distracted for a minute there. Thank you for encouraging me. Yes? What was your inspiration? Are you a plumber? I've had to do some plumbing in my time. No? Oh, okay. I won't get too much into your business. So, yes? No? Oh, it's funny? Well, that's good. I also like being funny. That's what most of my shorts are about. I've been doing these Who Sings This Song videos. People tell me I can sing, but I'm trying to prove that. And also I'm promoting my Kingdom of Pets website, because a lot of people have pets and they help you with pet behavioral issues and how to better take care of different kinds of pets. Well, thank you. I like that. I like that encouragement. You must be a first timer. I don't see. I see a few new people coming on. I was hoping somebody would chat with me. Yesterday I had nobody chatting with me. So that was, oh, cool. Well, welcome to the show. I get to know you and you get to know me. It's mostly a Q&A with some harmonica sometimes and jaw harp. Sometimes just cracking jokes. This is more of a laid back kind of show. Nice. Very nice. I guess we have some crows in the background. I a chicken bone last night, and it's all gone. I know there's some feral cats out here, and and there's not even a sign of it. That just blew me away. Because last night for dinner we cooked a whole chicken. It took about an hour to cook a whole chicken at about 400 degrees, and picked all the meat off of it and set it outside, and it's all gone. So I wonder if we have any raccoons around here. I think I've seen one possum. I guess we're in a wilderness setting. I'm seeing a lot of robins lately. Quite a few robins. Usually I have to wait till summertime or springtime to see them. I kind of live in the wild. There's a lot of places where I can go to. There's a park nearby. I see some eagles there. Golden eagles. I'm going to get my binoculars out. I got to get my binoculars out because sometimes vultures will soar like eagles. Yeah, I saw them. There were 2 golden eagles flying over the park. I like to get my I need to remember to bring my binoculars so I can get a better view of them. That's pretty majestic. Golden eagles. I don't see any bald eagles out here. Some people say, why do they call them bald eagles? Because bald is a word for white in Old English. I didn't know that. So bald means white. So basically, hey boy, here's another person joining. Cool. So if ever you have a chance, check out the link in the description. It's Kingdom of Pets. Some people have pets and they want to know how to interact with them, how to overcome behavioral issues, and so that's one of my mini websites. Then I talk about my naughty website, so that's only for the adult version. I don't ask about ages in this version because it's open for everyone. Because I notice some of my subscribers are younger than 18, and I don't want to lose them. So I figure if I can keep them all entertained. I notice a lot of celebrities do that. They do adult content and they also do regular content, family-oriented stuff. Because Jack Black, he does Tenacious D. And then he also does like Kung Fu Panda. And sometimes I get people try to interrupt me. I'm using my phone. Well, thank you. Yeah, that's what I try to do because I don't want anybody to get into any trouble online. I hear more stories about that. All the sites that I promote, I want to make sure that they're legit. So they're not just people who collect credit card numbers. I always like those people who bust telemarketers, those telemarketing scams. There's a lot of that. There's this guy who goes on as an old lady, and then he hacks into their computer and starts erasing their documents, erasing their files. And it's funny because he kind of annoys them sometimes. He starts to get them to cuss, and he finds out where they are. That's really interesting when people see themselves. They think they're going covert, under the radar, but then they watch themselves on their own camera. And then you get a bird's eye view of what office they're operating from. That's always funny. My brother got some scammers one time, telling him he was going to be arrested and all that. It is scary because sometimes I got scammed one time. Somebody sent me to Walmart to buy some gift cards, and it's like, okay, how am I gonna get money from the government by reading off gift card numbers to you? I was completely oblivious to that. I got conned like out of maybe $200 or $400. Go to Walmart and buy some gift cards. And it's like, wait a minute. It is scary because some people, one guy was he had an Uber ride and somebody was tormenting him about tax debt or something like that. And it's like, no, you're not going to get, hey, I was thinking about you. I hadn't seen you in a while. Sorry, I had somebody join me that's been with me for a while. I'm talking to a newbie today. Somebody who's got to be initiated. He's got to learn the word gerflungus. I was taught the word gerflungus. Gerflungus. I got a group of people together to say gerflungus in one of my shorts. There's a lot of people who aren't seeing a lot of my older shorts. Some of them are pretty funny. They're some of my best work and nobody's seeing them, you know. I guess every time I do a stream, I'll talk about my older shorts. Because what they do is rely on the feed. They rely on that, on the short feed. I have, yeah. Arthur was talking to me the day before yesterday, which was Friday, yeah. The idea to stream. I was flying solo yesterday, so today I've got some more people popping in, which is good. It always makes it more fun when I'm talking to somebody. Yesterday I was kind of drifting into different topics. Yeah, it was. It was just the three of us. Awkward Jackal has been showing up. He might still be with us. He just popped in a couple of minutes ago. Awkward Jackal, and then there was, yeah, Arthur was here Friday. And then a couple of people from the Netherlands and from Denmark. Maybe they'll join us today. I know it's probably 10 o'clock over there. It's always really late. I was talking to some at Coco. You remember Coco? That person's from Morocco. I thought Morocco was a Latin country, but it's an African country. Their king is Mohammed VI. So I'm learning a lot of stuff. Every time somebody joins on, they tell me stuff about their country, their language. One guy is into Formula One racing. It's not in a circle like NASCAR. They kind of go. Yeah, he's Arthur's friend. Arthur's friend is backward or Awkward Jackal. That's the title he got, or the I guess his handle. Yeah. I get a lot of interesting names as titles. Awkward Jackal, X Trigger. Some of that is cool. I think Arthur was the one who told Awkward Jackal about me. I'm getting a lot of that lately. People are telling other people about me. So I'm like Batman. I'm averaging like one person for each, sometimes 4 people talk to me. But I guess in time it'll get better. It'll start gaining momentum. It seems like that's what's interesting about this is how we have, it's mostly Q&A. I got a bird doing aerials. I got to see some. You can close to. Yeah, I am getting pretty close. I lost 2 subscribers yesterday, and then I gained some more back. So I think I'm 152 or 552, somewhere around there. I wonder why they're unsubscribing. That's like, hang on for a while. Maybe you'll find something cool and interesting. If you just hang on. I think that's what it is. People get, it's free to subscribe. I mean, it's not like they're paying a monthly premium. I guess that just happens. Maybe I'll be able to host something. I want to host something one day. Yeah, good checking in. Thank you for checking in. It keeps our sanity that way. So we'll see what surprise visitors I'll have. Be sure to check out Kingdom of Pets. The link is in the description. If you have a pet, you can learn how to take care of your pet. Read some of the testimonials. That'll give you an idea. So we'll see. So we're back down to 0 again. Then we're getting a history going, I guess. A slow but sure history. I guess lately I'm interested in miracles. To me, a miracle is when something happens and you don't quite know how it happened. That's what I'm running into lately. Or I get answers, but they're unexpected. I guess that could be construed as a miracle, or understood, or I guess taken as a miracle. That's what we could talk about today. We could talk about miracles. Because I've been really stressing out about how things are going to happen, you know. And then they happen, but it's not the way I expected it to. Sometimes things happen and it's not the way you thought it would happen. Because we get so caught up in our programming. You know, we're always programmed. Get up, go to work, pay your bills. And then stuff happens that you didn't expect to happen. Like blessings. And that's what I'm learning is where my focus, they say attention or energy flows where attention goes. And if you keep your attention on something, all your mind energy is going to go in that direction. And you can wind up in some scary spots, you know. Scary situations in life. Oh, wow, an eagle. I'm looking at an eagle over here. Of course, they always fly behind the trees, where I can't see them. I know an eagle lives over there somewhere. My brother and I were standing by his truck in the front yard, near the front yard. Oh, a like. Thank you for the like. I guess people are forgetting to leave likes. But yeah, my brother and I were standing by his truck in front of our house, and there was this eagle flew down. And I don't know where the nest is, but it always goes in that direction. So I guess it's claimed its territory over there. I know we get some golden eagles around here. But again, without binoculars. Hey, Coco! Coco from Morocco. I found out it was Muhammad VI is your king. So now I know in Morocco they speak Arabic. I don't know why Morocco sounded like a Latin country. Be sure to check out Kingdom of Pets. It's my website in the description. I guess I have to keep saying that. Check out Kingdom of Pets in the description. They show you how to take care of all kinds of pets. I'm pretty sure everybody has a pet. I know I do. I have my dog, my mother's dog, the Bouchon. He's been with us for a long time now. I think he's like 14 years old in dog years. I think 7 years is 1 year to a dog. Or 1 year is 7 years to a dog, or something like that. But you can find out by going to Kingdom of Pets. It's the only link in the description, so it's... Oh, okay. I'm learning more. I'm getting educated. I'm getting this is my penny university. Some people call coffee shops a penny university. I guess back in the, where was that? What time was that? I think the Victorian era. I guess some of it you were holding off. You were holding off, like telling me, because I like having a mental picture of what somebody looks like. Or you could probably, I think you could post videos on my community page. When you look at my channel, you see community, you click on that, and I think other people can post videos on that page. I like to see people doing that. That'd be nice if people made videos and posted them on my community page. That way I'll have a mental image of who I'm talking to. You just never know who you're talking to. So, hello. Oh, it's Scrap. Okay. You work at the movie theater. We were talking about Arthur and Awkward Jackal. See, I remember some of you. So we're back to 2 people today. How about that? Here's Coco has joined us from Morocco, who will tell us more about him or herself in the future. I think we are all spirits. Isn't that right? That's what Sting says. We are spirits in the material world. Are spirits in the material world. I like that other song, Walking on the Moon. I guess I grew up with the Police. They were originally the Police, and then Sting went solo. There's a king with his eyes torn out. There's a blind man looking for a shadow to doubt. I like that song. King of pain, I'll always be king of pain. I used to think they were saying feeling pain, but it's king of pain. That one song, I'll Be Watching You, that was a song they played a lot. Every breath you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. And that other song, I'll be wrapped around your finger. Those were my high school days, listening to 80s music. So we're down to 1 person. And I need to shave again. I'm getting some stubble. I'm going to have to start calling myself Graybeard. Blackbeard the pirate, he would light his beard on fire. He would put rope in his beard, I guess, and light the rope on fire to scare his enemies. And I heard they would string muskets. They would have a lot of muskets hanging off of them so they could fire one after the other. It's interesting, those pirate stories. Wow, we're getting a lot of clouds today. You forgot what rope means. Rope is what you tie people up with. Yes, I did. How could you tell? Yeah, fire, fire, fire. I used to light toilet paper on fire just to watch it burn. I get some toilet paper and then get like a book of matches and just ball up a piece of toilet paper and light it on fire. Fireworks were also fun to play with. Firecrackers. It is, I know. Like if you get a torch, in the UK they call a flashlight a torch. So when they say torch, they're talking about a flashlight. Yeah. And then a flick knife. A flick knife is a switchblade. Here in the US they call it a switchblade. I've always been interested in the different words they use. Because this is clicking your fingers. In the UK they say click your fingers. Here we say snap your fingers. When I snap my fingers, I will disappear. People always ask, I think that's a common question people ask, what superpower would you like to have? Some people, they say, to ask the question, if you were an animal, what animal would you be? Some people say panther or bear or eagle, and it tells about their personality. There was this one reading that I saw on a video where they had 4 pictures to select from, and you select one of the pictures, and then if you select a picture, they tell you the story behind the picture. And what would I be? What would I be? I always say I'm brother to the bear. I like grizzly bears are hard to stop. Some people like pilgrim, or I mean pioneers. Pioneers would talk about shooting a bear only makes them angry. And then a mother bear is even worse because they're protecting their cubs. I think I'd like to be an eagle because I guess eagles represent freedom. Just being able to soar like an eagle. Just land and have everybody go, ooh, an eagle. I saw an eagle one time. It was at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. It used to be Six Flags Marine World. They called it Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. Freedom as the wind. That's right. And the power. They have very large talons. And their hooks, they can fly down. They can see a fish in the water. That's how good their eyesight is. They can just soar over like a lake or a river, and they'll swoop down and grab a salmon. Salmons are huge. They're like over... Yeah. For now, the wind. I know in Japan they have these vending machines where you have to pay for some air. So lucky. Yes. I was watching that one time. There was a vending machine in Japan where air comes out of it. If you want to breathe some clean air, you can pay for clean air. I guess because there's so many cars, it's such a small island. I've been praying for Japan. All those earthquakes and tsunami warnings. I don't know if there's been any tsunamis, but there have been definitely some earthquakes. Yes. I always like pineapple for some reason. Like when I go to a Chinese restaurant, when they have the sweet and sour pork and they add pineapple, I don't. A lot of places don't serve sweet and sour pork anymore. They have chicken, General Chicken, and sushi. I like sushi. I guess that's considered seafood. Some people think sushi is raw fish. Sushi means with rice. That's what sushi means. Sashimi is raw fish. And then there's those puffer fish. In Japan, they serve poisonous puffer fish. And they have, the chefs know just how to prepare it to where it's not poisonous. But yeah, seafood. I like salmon. I just mentioned that. There's a place called Ruby Tuesday where my mom and I go, and they have glazed salmon. Oh, the sun's out again. We have some pretty thick clouds today. I was like cloud gazing. They call that pareidolia. You look up at the clouds and you can see shapes in the clouds. On my community page, there's some footage of guardian angels, or people what they think are guardian angels. It's pretty neat to see. One guy was it looked like a guy standing in the clouds. I was like looking at those, either ghosts or angels. There's somebody who joins us that says it's from Ireland, living life as a fairy, or living life as a fairy, I think it is. And we chat from time to time. That's where Arthur's from. He just got back from Ireland. There's a guy from Southern England also that comes and visits my streams. It's interesting how they have this set up. You can see me, but I can't see you. And a lot of times people don't like to put their pictures up. I guess to preserve their anonymity, to conceal their identity. Sometimes that helps. He started getting into trouble. He can't seem to stay out of trouble. That shows adventure. When you're adventurous, you can't just leave things alone. You have to make it exciting. Oh wow, I got 3 people today. I think Sunday is a good day to have a stream. I try to do a daily stream, but I know not everybody can join. I think maybe we can use my community page as a message board. Arthur is he's just somebody who comes in from time to time. I believe he lives in Canada, but he visits his family. For 2 weeks? Wow. That's kind of scary being put in jail. Kind of sad because you can't go anywhere. You have to eat what food they give you. Yeah. It's funny who gets picked to go to jail and for how long they get picked. Some people only serve part of their sentence because of good behavior. I guess if you behave yourself, they don't keep you in jail for very long. And then if you're bad in jail, they put you in the hole. It's solitary confinement. I don't think I could handle that. I guess it's a room with no windows. All you see is bars. Oh, through a cocktail. Oh, wow. I know, you got to watch. There's a story about a woman who was at a beach, and she was confronted by some police officers. I think you can see that on my community page. If you scroll down far enough. This poor girl was, I can't talk about it on this channel, on this episode. But yeah, it was pretty intense. Some people snitched her off, I guess. She was just at a beach minding her own business, thinking nobody was watching her. And then she was at a bar. Oh yeah? Here comes Arthur. Yeah. You know what? I've heard a lot of good things about Arthur. A lot of, they say he's a really nice guy. I guess everybody has good sides and bad sides to themselves. So we're down to 1 person again. People are popping in and out today, which is usual. Oh yeah. I wonder how people would describe me if they're around me long enough. Because I'm a preventative guy, and I get mad when when people don't prevent problems from happening. I'm the kind of guy who likes no problems. And when somebody creates a problem, I get upset. Or whenever I see something scary going on that I have no control over, I lose my cool. I like when things go smoothly. And when things aren't going smoothly, that's when I freak out. And I try to make good decisions during those times. Yeah. So we were talking about what animal we'd most like to be. I think invisibility would be my superpower. I'd be able to shapeshift. I always hear about shapeshifters, and it always captivates my imagination. Like if you break an arm or something like that. Like some creatures grow back appendages. Like a lizard can grow back its tail. I didn't know that spiders were a member of the crab family. I think in the Amazon there's a tribe that hunts giant spiders. I was watching a whole documentary about that, and they hunt. They have a weird way of grabbing these giant spiders. And they throw them on a fire, and when they're cooked, they just crack them open like crabs. It's like, wow, they eat spiders. Some people eat rats. There's a guy on YouTube that teaches you how to prepare a rat, how to trap them and then prepare them. Rats can get pretty big. And then there's nutria. There's another animal that looks like a giant rat and a beaver, cross between a rat and a beaver. They call it nutria, and they produce, you know, they multiply like mad. I guess around here it's the wild boars. Wild boars can tear up the earth, and they can wound you pretty easily. I guess people hunt those with shotguns. Wild boar was a sport in the medieval times, hunting boar. Oh, people aren't saying goodbye today. I wonder if at least you could say goodbye. Maybe I'm talking too much. I'm trying to respond. Huh. I wonder why that happens. Could someone tell me? So we'll see who joins in today. Anyway, in the description, Kingdom of Pets. That's the website I'm plugging away, or plugging. Kingdom of Pets is a good way to find out how to resolve issues with your pet, how to better care for your pet. So right now it's almost 4 o'clock. So it's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock in the UK. Maybe I'll have some... Well, that's sad. They don't even say goodbye. Some people at least say, I gotta go. Well, I'm glad the chat feature is working. I think it's going to take a few years, maybe, or maybe most of this year, to at least get 1,000 subscribers. I'm halfway there, and I got to keep working at it. People are telling me to keep it up, but I do need more subscribers. It's nothing to do that. It's just to click the subscribe button, or click on the subscribe. I sometimes help other people. You know, if I see they only have 1 subscriber or 2 subscribers, I click the subscribe button. I think it's called the button, the icon. I'm pleased with my reception today. So we got 1 person, it looks like. I have to keep... Oh, I'm back. I had to leave for a bit. Oh, telemarketer. Ah, we were just talking about that. Isn't it funny? Well, I'm glad to have you. I'm glad to have people join me. Sometimes it gets kind of lonely when I have no to chat with. I'm about turning frowns upside down. That's what I said in one of my shorts. Come see my live stream. I want to turn your frown upside down. They say it takes less muscles to smile than it does to frown. So when you frown, I do. I was asked that. I think Friday I was asked that. Do you ever wonder what we look like? Sometimes I'm interested, but then sometimes I'm not interested. But it does make it fun because it's the imagination. Sometimes when I listen to people talk on the radio, I always wonder what they look like. I always get a good image of them, and when I see them, it's totally not what I was expecting. Because some people sound older than they are. Some people sound younger than they are. Some people are skinnier. They sound skinnier than they are. It's weird, like how people sound like they're large. It is weird, like some people have voices that make them sound female, or sometimes there's. One time I thought I was listening to a guy talk, and it was a woman. That's that's mind-boggling. I think I'm listening to a guy talk, and then I look over and it's a woman talking, or vice versa. It'd be like a girl. I think I'm listening to a girl, and it's a guy talking. Like I said, this one guy, he sounded like an older guy, but it's like, and also when you read about people, you have a pirate accent. Yeah, I like to ask people where they're from. Some people say, like again, there was a guy from the Netherlands. There was a guy from Norway. There was a guy from Norway talking to me a few weeks ago, or maybe last week. It's always exciting to hear where they're from. One guy said, "I'm from Northern England." Another guy said, "I'm from Ireland." And like Coco, she just, or I assume it's a she. I don't know who, whether you say if you're Coco, sometimes a girl can be Coco. But it was after the gorilla. That's what she was saying. There was a gorilla they taught sign language. I think Robin Williams. What was? I think I saw that documentary. There was a show where Robin Williams was meeting Coco the gorilla. So, anyways, that's how she thought up that name, Coco. Then there was another one, Living Life as a Fairy. All right, see ya. So that's Scrap. Okay. Have a great day. Thank you for saying goodbye. Instead of leaving me to wonder where did it go? So maybe we'll have hot cocoa one day. Sit out here and have some kind of beverage, some age appropriate beverage. I keep saying I'll bring Kleenex out here, but I don't. Something about cold air that makes my nose run. Cold air and a top hat. Sniveling. I always like watching clouds form. In one of my earlier streams, I was doing some pareidolia kind of thing. Pareidolia, when I see a bunny rabbit or when I see a dragon or an angel. So this year is Year of the Dragon, the Greenwood Dragon. And they say the dragon is allied to the monkey, and I'm Year of the Monkey. So maybe this year will be a good year. I just need to learn how to be optimistic instead of pessimistic. For a while there, I was optimistic. I had like a bizarre optimism. But then when things go against my programming, it's hard to adapt. Like mental adaptability. How quickly can you adapt to changes? I think just living in the flow state. Well, 45 minutes it's been. That's what's neat about this stream is people can get familiar with other YouTubers, other people who are joining the stream. It's almost like they can make new friends. Because people do that. They ask about other people who are joining the stream. I wonder what happened to Coco. I thought we were going to be chatting for a while. So X Trigger popped in. Backward or Awkward Jackal popped in. I wonder who else is going to join me today. Usually after 4 o'clock I'm on Pacific Standard. No, I'm on Eastern Standard Time. It's amazing how a hat can change the way you look. Put on a hat. I'm putting on my top hat, tying on my white tie. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. There's Francesca. She doesn't want to come through here. Sometimes she passes by, and I catch her on video. Francesca. It's kind of nice being outside. I don't have to worry about how loud I get or how claustrophobic I feel. So my last stream, I only got 8 views. And I'm grateful that people are telling me to keep it up. Some people's comment are like, I really needed to laugh today, or I really needed that. And it's like, I wish more people knew about my channel. Because there are a lot of jokes that are pretty good, you know, and they're not seeing them because they're not on the short feed. They call it the short feed. It's like there's the shorts that pop up, but then sometimes you have to go to the channel. You have to go to the actual channel to see all the real good stuff. And that's where you're going to see all the real good stuff is on my channel. You got to pick through all my shorts. I've got over 600 videos and shorts, total 600 videos and shorts, and some of my best work. Not too cringy, not too bad. So I usually go about an hour. This is like 48 minutes so far. My battery pack is still working. My battery pack still has 3 dots on it. I wonder who's going to join me today. That's what they have to do on the radio also. They just talk and talk until somebody calls in. Hello. I guess you're going to be here for a short time. Big speaker man. You're from the UK, right? I'm trying to remember where everyone's from. So we got one person joining us, and it looks like Big Speaker Man. We're 49 minutes in. I wonder what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about racing. We're going to talk about eagles. You are? Yeah, you were mentioning that. There's another one. There's a couple of other people. Well, great to see you. I guess it's 9 o'clock over there. Or close to 10. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Which is 2100. I'm learning that too. You did? Oh. Well, hopefully I can cheer you up. That's what I'm trying to do here. Try to keep people cheerful and happy and full of cheer. Not to make light of your problems, but sometimes we just need a distraction. Getting a lot of planes flying overhead. Oh, my hat. I gotta go get my hat. That's the first time that's happened. There we go. This hat was keeping my head warm. So is your year off to a good start? Mine is kind of off to a good start. I just have to trust more miracles. I have a new site going on. In my description, it's called Kingdom of Pets. If you have any pets, they show people how to what they need to know about their pets. And it's the only link in the description today. Most of the time I have lots of links in the description, but today the only one is Kingdom of Pets. And you should read some of the well, thank you. Thank you for coming by. I'm glad that you've subscribed and you're showing up to my streams. Please do leave a like. So far I've got 2 likes. We'll have to talk more about what's got him sad. Sometimes diversions aren't a good idea. Sometimes we do have to talk about what's bothering us. I wonder if I handled that well. Maybe I could read that again. I don't want to skip over, especially if somebody is, so I'm a bit sad because I lost all my mods for The Sims 4. Oh, all your modes. Okay. Well, hopefully you can retrieve them again. You'll probably watch this again. And so he lost all of his modes for Sims 4. Again, he'll probably be able to retrieve them. I wonder if, like in the summertime, I was on the front porch during the summer. Some days aren't really, really hot. What I like to start doing is going to the park. There's a nice little pond. And we could look over the pond while we chat. I was doing that one time. I took my equipment out to the pond, out to the park, and just faced the camera out over the pond. And we chatted from the pond. Or maybe from the ducks, you know, where the ducks are in the pond. There's ducks and geese, mostly Canadian geese. It used to be only mallards. Now there's all different kinds of ducks. I've had baby ducks follow me. That was kind of cute. at the J Street Park in Sacramento, California, a little baby duck started following me. And then at the White Oak Park, the same thing happened. There was a group of baby ducks, and one of the ducks broke away from the group and started coming towards me. And I said, "What's the mother going to do with that one? That one duck is strayed away from the rest of the ducks." And what happened was the duck left. The mother left all the other ducks and came to get that one duck, to the one baby duck, to bring it back to the group, which is kind of touching, you know. It's Sunday. There shouldn't be a lot of traffic today. I guess a lot of people have to go to work on a Sunday. So I guess tomorrow we'll be going to the post office. We have to return a package.
On time.
Return to sender, so we can get our refund. I like refunds. It's been pretty cold this winter. I guess that's a good sign. People are talking a lot about global warming and climate change. Well, I've been noticing people do come back. People do come back to chat, even if it's for a while. And I'm hoping this really takes off, this Kingdom of Pets website. Maybe I'll get some, maybe people will share it with with others. Share it with others. See my site and share it with others. And that's how businesses start, you know. More people learn about it. More people patronize. That's the difference between patronize and patronize. When you patronize a store, you're becoming a patron. Patronizing is when you belittle someone, I guess. Right now it's 58 minutes in. I think I'll zip up my collar. I can hold in more heat that way. I'm sitting out here with my knitted gloves. There we go. Keep warm that way. Help me with some topics. I think that's what will liven up this stream if we have a topic. We kind of had a topic when we were talking about what animal would you like to be. Or sometimes a video. I can bring up a video that I found. I find good videos from time to time that we could discuss. Because I know I'll be doing promotions. I've got to do promotions so I can keep myself in this video and this channel going financially. And that's basically what will keep this channel going, is your visiting my Kingdom of Pets website. I guess the world is really picking up speed. People can't really stay very long. I've noticed when I have streams, they can only stay for a couple of minutes. I guess our attention span is shortening. What I need to have is some kind of a treat at the end. Stay until the end, and I'll tell you how to get an amazing offer. Stay until the end, and I'll tell you a secret. stay until the end and I'll tell you a joke. Clouds lately aren't looking like anything lately. I'm being distracted. I'm staring off into space. I guess that's part of doing a stream. I notice a lot of YouTubers are new at doing streams because all they have to really depend on is talking with people. I need to have more people to talk to. I'm getting there because people are telling other people about this stream, about me, and hopefully I can keep things interesting. I think once I let go of my doubts, I'll be all right. A lot of people telling me I'm doing good, so I'll have to go on that. They're telling me keep it up. It's possible that some people will have some spare time to watch these streams. I know they're not much to watch because it's just me sitting in this chair with some woods behind me and taking or engaging in conversation. I'm trying to get people to interact, like I had a snack time. I think that's what I can do tomorrow. Because I'd like it if you snack with me. I'll go get some snacks, you can get some snacks, and we'll sit here and ask questions of each other. Like, where are you from? What language you speak in your country? What it's like where you live, the weather, the wildlife. It's starting to get nice out here. I like when the weather changes like that. That's what's nice about this coat. Is it comes with its own scarf. It has a built-in turtleneck. Well, at least people are checking in on me or checking up on me. I think what'll I keep talking about guests, having some guests, and I've invited people to be a guest on my streams. Fellow other YouTubers can join in on a stream. I like to have that happen. But then again, they might only have a short period of time. That'd be a good way to promote your channel. If you were to get with me and we decide on a time, we can at the same simultaneously we can do a stream. You can talk about your channel and uh, what you do on your channel, what you like people to see. Talk about your content. And I think a lot of people want to do that. They want to grow their channels. Some of my streams have a link that help you advertise. And I like people to try out that link. I think what I'll do is put that link in this description also. The link that shows you how you can advertise your channel. It only costs $20. You pay a one-time fee of $20 and you can do your advertising that way. It's all self-explanatory. I guess We are 1 hour and 5 minutes. We talked a little while. The wind is windy today. The wind is blowing today. I guess that's how you say it. I guess our eagle is sitting in its nest right now. I'm not playing instruments today. It's pretty cold out here. Let me know in the comments what you think about this stream, what you'd like to see more of, and I'll try to do that. Because right now I don't have much to offer right now except for conversation. Because I'm learning how to do streams, learning how to keep them interesting. Because I do want to go on location. There's a lot of things I'd like to do to bring to this stream to keep people watching. I like to get some more repeat watching. If I keep this interesting enough to where a person will repeat, go back and watch this again, even if it's for old time's sake, Oh, I remember a few years ago when Ed was first starting out, we would chat. I remember when I was going through a time in my life, we chatted. We had a chat. Show and tell is what I like to do also. I've done some show and tell in earlier streams. So I guess I can hang on for a few more minutes. It is 4:17 Eastern Standard Time. Let me know what you'd like to see. Because I really get sad when I only see that it's only been watched by 8 people. The stream has only been watched by 8 people. And then it stops there. No more people view. Some of them get around 90 views. You can share these streams. I've noticed that. If you like to turn someone else on to this stream, I guess it's a while to gain momentum. Also, the attention span. If I can keep it around an hour, right now it's an hour and 8 minutes. I'm bored, so I want to keep this going. Maybe somebody else will pop in. Somebody will start to, again, keeping it interesting. Listening to me talk in circles. What I want to do is do appointments. I like to do appointments. People can ask me questions or talk about something. I always like when things get better. I always like hearing stories of things getting better. Improvements, Because things don't always have to stay the same. We can always work at improving things. What can we do together besides snack? I mean, I thought snacking would be something we could do together. Or drink a beverage, an age-appropriate beverage. Or talk about a movie we watched. We could pick one of the movies in my playlist. I think that's what I have to put in here in the description is my playlist, my movie playlist. I'm trying to find good movies to add to my playlist. So if anything, we'll talk about a movie we watched or talk about experiences we had. I'm seeing a lot of videos about sharks and orcas coming right up to boats. People will try to fish and an orca will come by and take their fish, or a shark. There was a video where a shark swam up to a guy to get a hook removed from it. The guy removed the hook from the shark. And then there are some scary stories about orangutans. Orangutans and chimpanzees. I don't want to ever encounter a chimpanzee, especially not a group of chimpanzees. I've heard some people, chimpanzees like to eat people's faces, and I don't. That's scary. So I guess I can wrap this up. It's been an hour and 12 minutes. Sometimes I've sat out here for about 2 hours. It's only 4:20 right now. I'll see if I can turn some frowns upside down. Make people feel a little bit better. I definitely need that from time to time to be a distraction, to have a distraction. All we can count on is right now, what's happening right now, and how good things are looking right now. Because the past has already happened, but the future is uncertain. That is kind of interesting that we don't foresight. Again, things happen unexpected. Things in our favor. I'm just going to sit here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just sit here and see what happens. Whatever gets caught will be caught. Whatever gets caught on video will be caught on video, Something might happen, while we're sitting here waiting, talking, waiting for someone to talk. I want to get a phone. I like to get a pad working. So I can use the pad for the camera and I can talk to people on the phone. A pad that will get me online. A pad that has a camera built in. Most cameras have a camera built in. I think that would be more fun because I have to read the chat, and it'd be better if I were talking to someone. I think I need to pray some more. Pray for some people to join me today. This seems to be the prime time, even though it is 10 o'clock in the UK, or 9 o'clock. Maybe someone has joined. Maybe my prayer has been answered. Someone has popped in. Maybe they'll chat, because I know the chat feature is working. It went to 0 again. There go my hopes. My hopes of an interaction. I pray that I will talk to somebody before the end of this stream. There were some people earlier in the stream. There was a 1 and then there was a 0. I can't bribe people. I can't bribe people to watch. All I can offer is me and conversation. And those wonderful days when I'm outside. I made a lot of shorts and asked people to join me for my live stream. I have. And I thought that would work. I thought that would bring people to my stream. Here comes Francesca. Here comes our black kitty kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Hello. Did you like the chicken? Did you get any of the chicken? Somebody took the... Whoa, what's up? Wow, I watched the cat jump just now. Almost like something pushed her. Yep, she knows it's there. She knows it's there. The chicken is all gone like I was talking about earlier. That's one of the friendliest feral cats. Yeah. Her name is, I named her Francesca. She's joined me for a couple of streams. I don't know if I could get her on the video. It's definitely windy today. I'm thinking of pie. I would like to have some pie. A nice cherry pie. I'm thinking of a slice of cherry pie. I was also thinking about pizza pie. I like pizza pie. Pizza pie, pizza pie. I like pizza pie. I like pizza pie. There was also an I like traffic lights. I like traffic lights. I like traffic lights. Only when they're green. Well, at least, yeah, I got 2 likes. Sitting here with 2 likes, an hour and 18 minutes into the show. I was thinking of having a sentence. I could say one word of a sentence throughout the stream, and if you get the whole sentence, you win. But then what would you win? I pray that some people will join me today. Some people have already joined me, but I'd like to have more people join me. That's my prayer. My prayer is that people will join me. It is 1 hour and 19 minutes. Today was semi-successful. I need to have something happen. That's what I need. Something happen. Like go on dates or something. Go on some dates or try to find people dates. That would be a good stream topic or material. Get some people, get a person and see if I can find them a date. That's an idea to throw around. Just see if somebody wants to go on a date. And then make my stream about that. Finding people dates. but I need a location. But that could be dangerous too. That could be dangerous because some dangerous people like to involve themselves in something as harmless as dating. Or who can guess? We could have a guessing game. I know what we'll do. We'll fill in the blank. You know, I can have like a sentence. I like to blank during a full moon, or when I get into my car, I like to drive. I like to drive with a blank. When I'm in a car, I like to drive with a blank. I think that would be interesting, to see how people would complete the sentence. When I'm at the supermarket, I hope I don't step in blank. When I'm at the park, a blank ran up to me. I think that would be fun. I'd like to do that. Have a fill in the blank. When I come home from work, my girlfriend always blanks. When I come home from work, my girlfriend always likes to blank, or something. Or my boyfriend always likes to blank, you know. When my cat saw me, she blanked, you know. Then we can put in the description and have other people read how we completed our sentence. Let me see. My battery still has 2 dots. I guess when I'm bored, I can play flute music. I can play. I want to make my flute interesting. I guess I'm being creative. This is me being creative. Coming up with things to do. This sounds so much better than my other flute. audience participation. I pray for audience participation. Interactive. Da 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 da. An hour and 27 minutes. I guess there's limited notes with a recorder. Please join me. Please join me. Please do join me. Come in and chat for just a while. Well, at least I'm outside. Wow, I'm looking desperate right now. I'm so excited when someone joins. I'm so excited. I got 2 dots to go. 2 dots. There was a time when I would just go on on the power of my phone. And then I started getting wise to it, realizing that I need more. I guess I'm seeing a heart-shaped cloud. An angry rabbit. One shouldn't get too desperate, it seems. I need to maybe not look too desperate. So I guess I'll end this.